So along with that, in this webinar, I'm going to be teaching people how to connect to the cranial rhythm in themselves, how holographic breathing opens the cranial rhythm. So you can do holographic breathing. There's a gentle motion of the mouth in holographic breathing. It starts this wave-like motion that spreads and moves through the whole cranium, through the face, through the whole body, opening and closing with the breath. And this is the same, or almost exactly the same, as what cranial sacral therapy practitioners are palpating when they're doing their sessions. I am a cranial sacral therapist. I'm wearing a coat and a hat, by the way, because it's freezing cold and the heating's not properly on yet. The fire's been lit, but it's not really very hot here yet. So I will teach holographic breathing. We will open this breathing rhythm through the face, the cranium, the whole body. And then I'll also teach you a movement of the hands and feet that connects into that, makes it more physical and strong. So you really feel this movement opening and closing. You can breathe it through the head, you can breathe it through the face, and you can feel all the bones opening and closing. And then I'll be teaching you how to go into still points, which is where you allow that rhythm to stop and just wait in the pause for a while, and then the bones start adjusting in different ways and aligning. And then you come out the still point and everything breathes again, and have a still point on the out breath, and have a still point on the in breath, and they do different things, and they relate a bit to the solstices because it's like the pause between the breaths, and the solstice is the pause between the tilting of the earth. Tilts one way, and it comes to the end of the tilt. And in that very centre before it starts rocking back, that is the solstice. It tilts the other way, it comes to the full of that, and that point before it starts turning back. It's a still point. It's the summer solstice, the winter solstice. I'm not so accurate how that tilting bit is, how accurate that is, but it just came to me at the time. I was going to just describe it as a breath, but breathing in, you get to the still point, the space between the breaths. Breathing out, you get to the still point, the space between the breath. So when we sit into that space, and it doesn't have to be for long, we're not doing drawn out, hold your breath for 2 hours type things. You're just waiting for a little bit in either the in-breath and the out-breath, and all of these things start adjusting. And you wait a little bit again in either the in-breath or the out-breath, and adjusting in different ways and releasing in different ways. And I'm going to teach you how to do this. And you don't want to wait too long, because you've got this breathing motion that is activated by hologram. You want to keep the momentum of that going, so you breathing in, breathing out, and you wait a little bit in the out breath, and you breathe in, and you breathe out, and you wait a bit in the out breath, and it takes you deeper into the out breath. And you breathe in, breathe out, and you wait, and it takes you deeper, and it keeps, if you keep just doing that, it keeps you deeper and deeper and deeper into the quality of the out breath, which is very reminiscent of the winter solstice. And on the in-breath, breathing in, and you wait a few seconds, breathing out, breathing in, wait, it opens a bit further, breathing out, breathing in, wait, it opens a bit further, and as all of the bones of the face and cranium adjusting with it, then they move more into that position of the in-breath or that position of the out-breath. So they get a wider diameter of breath. And then also we'll be connecting in that space. We're dropping out the breath and into the beyond, and we'll be connecting to the spiritual energies, the deep earth energies, the spiritual energies, the channels, to bring in the reality of the universe and a blessing for this time of year. And I feel though as soon as I start speaking of them, they start coming in. I seem to be a channel. And as soon as I start speaking of those energies, they just come in. I guess that is for everybody. As soon as they start speaking about these energies, they come into them. But how strongly they perceive that or not, I'm not sure. But we are not so distant from those guys. Or those guys, and those guys I mean the earth energies, the earth spirits, the higher energies, the higher spirits. They reflect in us, they work through us, and there's a deep healing that can be provided. You know, we have alive teachers that can help us. But also there's this mass of spiritual knowledge that I find more profound because it's just so beyond, that will come down and heal us through and through, and that will teach us different medicines, different healings. It will come in and teach us. And that's what will be happening next Wednesday. We'll be inviting in those divine energies, those teachers, divine teaching, beneficial energies, the higher self, the earth, to come in, heal, and teach us how to move forwards into the new era, how to heal our bodies, how to heal our emotions, how to clear karma, past lives, ancestry, how the mind unravels, how to be with the intellect, how to connect through the intellect to the beyond. And how that all comes together in this beautiful, beautiful energy. So you know, you can just work with these channels, and work with the energies, the earth energies. At this time of the year, this deep, rich earth energy, you can work with the higher energies. I like doing Tai Chi, freestyle Qi Kung while I'm sitting down and talking and just talking with these energies. They come in and natter. So they will be coming to us on the winter solstice, hopefully giving us some blessings and presents for that very special time of the year. I feel when I celebrate and work with the winter solstice that it just sets me up for the rest of the year. I feel lovely energy moving through my brain and my spine as the movement energies move through me, the spiritual energies move through me, the earth energies move through me. But there's a window, there's an opening in the solstice for those energies to arrive in that stillness, in that deep abyss, in that nothingness, in that space between the breaths, we can float through the eye of the needle. We can be renewed, activated, transformed, have karma released and taken home, and made new for the next cycle, the next journey around the sun, that journey spiraling out through the universe on our Earth, our planet ship Mother Earth, bathed in divine energies, ever spiraling out into the universe with these deep spiritual, beyond anything we can imagine, healing energies. We are truly, truly far beyond anything we can imagine. And our bodies are a physical mirror of that. We can have anything we want. We can have health. We can have abundance. Asking, allowing, listening. Allowing yourself to listen, allowing yourself to hear. Allow yourself to come next Wednesday and enjoy these energies all together in a group. Something special happens in these webinars when everyone comes together. Just the energies coming in, just come in far more strongly because there's everybody there. Everybody's a transmitter to receive spiritual energies. Everybody's a sacred geometry. So when we're all together in that space and that energy and love just pours through, it makes an oracle for a spiritual healing happening. So we will be having spiritual healing happening next Wednesday. Click on the link in the comments below. Register for the webinar. Then if you miss it, you will get an email with the recordings. So that is there. I will be there. Hopefully you will be there. And if so, I'll see you then. All right. Thank you for listening. And there are many free videos. If you go to that link, it's not just the webinar. There's all sorts of free videos to learn holographic breathing. So that is there. All right. I'm done. I'm cooked. And I've spoken my truth. And I hope you come to my free webinar. All right, I'll see you then. Okay, bye.